Our warmest greetings to all. San Francisco Elementary School welcomes you to ESBM Validation Day. Presenting to you the chairman with the members of leadership and governance headed by Madam Irene D. Ocampo. MOB1, the Approved School Improvement Plan. Presenting to you our 3-year plan from school year 2019-2020 to school year 2021-2022. But because of COVID-19 pandemic, some activities are not suitable for our learners. That is why we had the adaptation of BLCP in times of COVID-19 for quality education in the new normal. San Francisco Elementary School shall ensure the delivery of quality, accessible, applicable, responsive, and inclusive in all learning areas and grade levels amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Because of BLCP, San Francisco Elementary School enhanced the SIP. This includes the implementation of LDM and the different projects, programs, and activities for the school year 2020-2021. Attached are the following: school memorandum, letter of invitations, minutes of the meeting, attendance, and the pictures. MOV2, the approved AIP, crafting of the different PPAs of San Francisco Elementary School for the alignment in the new normal of education through the technical assistance given by Dr. Roger L. Nuki. Attached are the following: school memorandum, letter of invitations, minutes of the meeting, attendance, and the pictures. As the school year is ongoing, enhanced AIP was done through the participation of school planning team, MPTA president, SPG president, barangay kagawad, and secretaries to give way to our teacher inducting program. Attached are the following: school memorandum, letter of invitations, minutes of the meeting, attendance, and the pictures. MOV3, the approved OPCRF of our dear school head. This shall be modified and harmonized based on the requirements of our new normal setup, which includes the use of learning delivery modalities of basic education services. Attached are the following: school memorandum, letter of invitation, minutes of the meeting, attendance, and the pictures. Next, we have the school organizational structure. San Francisco Elementary School composed of 50 hardworking teachers headed by our school principal, Madam Irene D. Ocampo. Next slides are the process flow. These show the process on how projects will be implemented. MOB4, San Francisco Elementary School has different programs, projects, activities that cater to the needs of the teachers, pupils, and to the school community. Under one is the instructional leadership. Project REACH. This is to monitor, supervise the assessment of learning modules to the teacher's assistants. Attached are the following: school memorandum, minutes of the meeting, attendance, pictures, project proposal, activity completion, or progress report. Programs, projects, and activities of San Francisco Elementary School have all the same attachment, same as Project REACH. Next, we have the Project PIC. This is the checking and reviewing of work of teachers that is monitored by our master teachers. Before it was known as the Project Chart. From Project Guide that monitor the reading readiness of pupils to Project Irene that ensure the development of children holistically. Project Irene to supervise and monitor the performance in the different learning areas. For our CRA2, we have the learning environment. The first, the Project CLIP. This is to produce instructional multimedia materials like video lessons per learning area for the new normal. From 8 sets of manipulative materials to 48 video lessons and the school-based activity sheets per quarter. The next project is the Project Green. This is to sustain the maximized food production through gulayan sa paaralan. As you can see the improvement in the area and the seeds that were planted from small part to bigger. Next, we have the Project Safe. This is to provide safe and conducive learning environment. This is to conduct regular disinfection and sanitation in the school through the school year. Next, we have the CRA3, which is the Human Resource Management and Development. From the school inset into online webinars from SBM Level 2 to SBM Level 3. The first project under Human Resource Management and Development is the Project Rule. Spearheaded and at least 10 school-initiated online face-to-face webinars and inset or slacks on current education practices and programs in the new normal within the school year 2020-2021. We also have the Project High Tech. This is to encourage teachers to attend division, region, national, international webinars sponsored by the government and private organizations using the different online platforms. The Project EPS, meaning the Project STAR that both recognize efforts of the teachers. Project STAR, this is to award outstanding teachers within the school year. CRA 4, Parents' Involvement and Community Partnership. In this project, we have the Project Link. This is to establish school and community partnership through stakeholders. Next, we have the Project Access. This is to communicate the school learning continuity plan, to distribute and retrieve modules with the participation and support of parents and guardians. Next, we have the Project HAND. This is to recognize the contributions and donations of our dear stakeholders. CRA 5 is School Leadership Management and Operations. The first, we have the Project ELED. This is to lead the preparation and formulation of AIP with the assistance of the SPT for full implementation within the school year 2020-2021. Next, we have the Project ALAT. This Project ALAT, this is to allocate and prioritize funds for programs, projects, activities, and maintenance of the school within the school year 2020-2021. Next, we have the Project CLEAR. This is to utilize and liquidate timely the 100% monthly allocation of MOOA funds within the fiscal year. Next, we have our innovative projects. San Francisco Elementary School has the San Francisco Elementary e-Library. Learners are able to access various digital learning and resources that will cater their educational needs while studying at home. Attached is the Project IPSR. This is for sustaining the enrollment of the school. We use the LESF of the learners via online. Facebook page of the school were also utilized for sustaining enrollment. San Francisco Elementary School also have other school regular programs. We have the Gulayan sa Paaralan. This is a project initiated by the school, cooperated by the teachers from kinder to grade 6 with the participation of stakeholders. Attached are the following. We have the process and implementation, presence of green leafy vegetables, orchard development, records of vegetable production, inventory of garden tools, stakeholders participation. Next slide is our school-based feeding program. SBFP are interventions that regularly provide nutritious foods to children attending school. The attachments are the following. We have the action plan, operational guidelines, implementation of SBFP, the committee, the cycle menu, the list of beneficiaries, parental consents, the delivery receipts, and the SBFP completion report. It is a school community pantry and it is collaborative effort of the teachers and the stakeholders to give food assistance for our indigent pupils. Attached are our MOB5. Our modes of dissemination. Different platforms of communication for our pupils, parents, and stakeholders. We have our ongoing school website. Activities were posted in our school Facebook account and page. We also have leaflets, brochures, pamphlets of our different school activities. Also, the transparency board. All documents needed are posted every month. We also have our school paper in a form of newsletter. San Francisco Elementary School has its communication plan and flow, which serve as a blueprint school marketing strategies, starting from the office of the principal down to the teachers and ICT going to the learners. MOB6, School Implementing Guidelines. Child Protection Policy ensures the protection of children in school from abuse and violence. San Francisco Elementary School has the proposed school guidelines on child protection policy. Attached are the following: school memorandum, minutes of the meeting, and attendance. We have the Memorandum of Understanding and the finalized school guidelines. Child protection policy handbooks were also disseminated to our learners and parents through FB page. San Francisco Elementary School has also other implementing guidelines. This includes the required health standards and management of SLMs. MOB7, the performance indicators. On your screen, you can see the comparative results of performance indicators from school year 2018-2019 to school year 2019-2020. And that will be end of our presentation under leadership and governance. Thank you and God bless us all.